So I got this Lenovo Chromebook Duet a couple of months back and I've been using it as my secondary PC for all the light tasks that it is meant for. And sometimes I push the limits with VS Code and other coding apps, and after 2 months, well, I do have quite a bit of thoughts and information that will help you to decide if you should go with this Chromebook Duet or any other Android tablet and if it is worth it in 2021. By the way, if you want to see all the specs and unboxing, here is a card to that on your screen. And before we move further, a tap on that subscribe button will really help the channel out. Now first up with the design and build quality, well, as you know, this Chromebook Duet is literally one of the best tablets in a budget that is neither too shiny nor too bland. And if I talk about the quality of materials, well, it looks great with its dual tone design, and I've been using this display without any screen protector or something, as I do know how to take good care of my devices, and there are zero scratches after all this time. So if you are not going to use this tablet roughly, well, I think it's best to use it without any protector, as that gives the best experience overall. About that keyboard and kickstand, well, I have some doubts about its durability, as I often see some threads coming out of the stand, and it does attract dust quite easily, as it is made of fabric, and that cannot be just cleaned up easily. So that is one thing to keep in mind. But the quality of both kickstand and keyboard is awesome for a freebie, and I love using them. The typing speed has also improved in my case and it feels quite natural now, though the key travel is really less and the keyboard is a bit cramped. Overall it feels quite sturdy, just like an iPad keyboard. Now about the display, well, it surely feels quite comfortable, be it in portrait or landscape mode, and it is quite color accurate if not the brightest. And I find it to be really nice, but it is let down by the speaker quality, as it has really low max volume and the bass effect is almost negligible. So not the best tablet if you feel like watching a lot of Netflix content, though the wideband level here is L1, which is great. Now about the performance of this Chromebook Duet, well, this one gets way off on updates and is running on the latest Chrome OS 91, and the software situation on this one is just mind blowing, and in some months it will start to get even faster updates just like your Google Chrome browser. The software being pure stock Android works like a charm, and there is zero bloatware as expected. You can also run your Android apps as it has Play Store built in along with Linux support too, and that helps me in basic web development and stuff. But if you're looking to do basic tasks, well, Chrome OS has all the tools like Google Sheets and Docs that I use way often and they work just fine. So if I rate it in terms of software, well, it is right on the top of list in Android tablets, and also as a hybrid because it gets fast updates and will get patches till 2028, which is way too much than any Android tablet or even iPads for that matter. And this won't leave you disappointed for sure. And since the software is pure Google magic, well, you have tricks like connecting your phone directly to it and using the fingerprint scanner of your phone to unlock the Chromebook, and stuff like quick hotspot toggle and much more. And all of that works just like a charm every single time. Now if I talk about the gaming part, well, you can play all the casual games and stuff, but don't expect it to run like magic, as there are dropped frames in demanding games like PUBG. So if gaming is your priority, something like the iPad 8th Gen is your best bet. Rest, if I talk about some issues that I found, well, first one, the back camera is really slow and leaves a lot of room for improvement. And so is that front facing camera, which is okayish at max for video calls and stuff. Another issue I found is with the max resolution when connected to a secondary display, and that is quite limited to 1080p at 30 fps, which isn't much but usable. Also, I miss that 3.5mm jack too sometimes, but you do get a dongle in the box, which is great. The charging time is close to 2.5 hours with an 18-watt USB PD charger, which is on the higher side, and you will need a better adapter as in the box there is only a 10-watt one. The battery life is also amazing and it can easily last for 7 to 8 hours of usage, which is quite well and consistent. So that is good too. Now to sum it all up, well, this is a great budget tablet at 25k roughly, and the price should come down to really soon. but at this price it is one of the well-rounded tablets for light usage that can just do all your basic tasks really well. And if you're looking up to buy an Android tablet that can last for a good time, well, this is one of the contenders that can stand the test of time with its great software power that makes it a really well and fine-tuned product in my honest opinion. But if you are expecting a spec monster and off the charts benchmark scores, well, go with an iPad 8 Gen or any other Android tablet with a better SoC that will fulfill your needs for sure. Anyways, that's it for this Chromebook Duet review in 2021. So don't forget to press that like button if it helps you out and subscribe to the channel for more things tech. So thanks for watching and I'll see you in the next one.